Central Storm. The Deadlands.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
The Hideaway, Central Storm. A lot of people here. The heck is that thing? I think I've seen them before in like images and stuff that I've seen in Final Fantasy, but no idea what it is.
We didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous.
Nous?
We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Well, none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Alright, so I guess I get to have a look around. Oh, there's the weird thing with the chat shadow again. Hide away. Oh, I switched back to here. Press the weird button in the middle of the controller to open a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with that. Okay. I thought before I did that to get, like, story, like, not hints, but more context and stuff. Is anyone really safe? I don't know. What are they hiding from? Like, there's still a whole lot of context that I need to get to, figure out what the heck is going on here. There's a thing over here called the Fat Chocobo. Is this just like a bar? Called the Fat Chocobo? Nice. I guess I can't really interact here.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
But yeah, you've been incredibly busy. I know the feel there. But hopefully not too overwhelmed. It's hopefully the way things are going. Busy but manageable. Hopefully over there. This is the way we go. Speak with Sid in his chambers. Oh, my camera's not like the perfect place to still be able to show that. Here's hoping it eases up. Hope so for you.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. Lots of it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
Interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then.
Well, I guess we're doing stuff here for a little bit now. And there's the chat shadow thing we're about again, but whatever.
Have fun.
I sure will. Yeah, it's so hard to, like, you can tell what the text says when you look close, but it's kind of hard. Oh man, visit the main hall, and that's just over here. Yeah, just drink his supplies while not joining him yet. All right, well, yeah, it's weird. That's Streamlabs for you, I guess.
Oh no.
The heck kind of voice?
Goats, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready
Yeah.
for our mission.
Less high quality cutscene.
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts.
So this is gonna be an
you
introduction
wouldn't
to
wanna
side
see
quests,
Hathor
probably.
first.
If I had to guess.
Blacksmith. To the forge it is then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this.
Yeah, definitely a lot lower quality of cutscenes for stuff like this that
Might not anyway.
probably involve quest stuff. So, whoa, and there's it just showing the shadow again. Visit the main hall. Speak with Blackthorn in the Smackthorn in the smithy. Hi.
Blackthorn.
Yeah, so just like generic like cutscenes here, rather than like the super high quality cinematic ones. Yeah,
I'll be
that's what it
accompanying
is.
Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care.
I'm not lifting a finger for you.
I gotta do a side quest first. Yep, that's gonna introduce that. Oh, hand over the Continental Rum. An noisome spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion in their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. Well, here you go.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots.
He very much wants that.
All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you.
Yeah, fix up my stuff.
doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Okay. Forging. The crafting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear can be done at a blacksmith as long as you have the recipe and the proper materials. Select the highlighted item from the list and hold that to craft or upgrade. Okay. So, craftable items. This is Iron Belt 1, and it's gonna take those materials? Is that what that means? Maybe? Yeah, it's definitely not bad, but you can tell, like, a very stark difference, for sure. Reinforce, no items to reinforce. I guess I gotta craft this. Sure, and equip it.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else? You bring your own materials.
Oh, he had the...
I'll bear that in
Okay.
mind. Thank you.
Okay.
A word of advice.
Yeah, a little smidge. A little bit robotic-y. Decent smidge there. Notices. When something is changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Charon's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. A that icon will also appear in-game as well as on the local map to indicate recent updates. Wow, that's basically the exact same icon that I needed to follow for the main objective in Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. That I'm pretty sure was just used from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom because it's the same kind of icon look.
I suppose I should thank Goose.
Got more glowy, less solid, more glowing in those games there. Speak with the Goots. Okay. Hi, how you doing? How's it going,
The
man?
gift worked. You have my thanks.
Oh, he's the one that gave me that. I wasn't paying attention the first time because I was distracted by how different the cutscene looked. Yeah, same kind of icon look. Except replace the black line around it with a glow effect. Oh, well, more serious cutscene now. I guess the sounds of, like, panting are gonna keep on being really close to my ear. And not distant to equate to how far away they are from the camera.
All right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Me?
The sounds he makes. Yeah, this is like Metal Gear Solid all over again. 90% cutscenes and 10% gameplay. Yep. Time to play the video game movie here. Is what we do.
Who are they?
Huh?
Yeah, it's just like when Metal Gear got bad with Metal Gear Solid.
Who are you?
Unlike the legendary title Snake's Revenge.
Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Okay,
Was Ty
I'll
one
do
of the
that, I
first to
guess. Speak with the man tending. Speak with Tari in the infirmary. I mentioned before tonight that's a very heavy cutscene game, but it's a good heavy cutscene game. Yeah, I am being genuinely entertained by this. And it's been a decent while since playing a game like this. It kind of reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles in the sense that I'm, like, very frequently getting, like, pretty long cutscenes that I just, like, kind of sit back and watch and enjoy. Pretty much all the games I've been playing this year haven't really been that. Like, Persona 3 to an extent, but those ones are boring because it's just, like, doing the social link stuff over and over again and just getting a little bit more of a bond with some random character that I really don't care about in the long term. And I've yet to get to, like, the good, interesting story stuff. I'm still waiting for that game to get good. After having, what, like, 60 hours in the game? I'm still waiting for it to get good. So it's not really engaging me much right now.
Your friend needs her rest.
And Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like, the cutscenes in that are usually pretty short. I usually
I'm
just,
ready
like,
for jail.
get to someone,
Wanted
do the
downstairs.
dialogue
Know that
options,
the bearers
leave.
need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say
And they're
so?
usually not all that super frequent, like in this, where it's just one cinematic thing to another cinematic thing. Like, it's been a decent while since sitting down with this kind of game. When was the last time that I played this kind of game? Wait, they make you walk over to get the next cutscene. Why not just let him move forward in the cutscene? I guess in case you want to stop by somewhere else first and to make sure that you're still paying enough attention.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary.
Yeah, I think the last time I played a game in this
My
style
work's
of
just begun.
mostly cutscenes, I think was Metal Gear Solid 2 last year, November, with the 24-hour Cherry Stream 9. I think that was the most recent time that I did a game of this cutscene style, if that's what you want to say. Cinematic frequent cutscenes. That would have been the most recent time before this, so it's been almost a full year since playing a game kind of like this.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
Definitely looking forward to playing Metal Gear Solid Delta once that's out. Probably going to be out sometime next year from what I've heard. So at one point it had a tentative release date of this year, but that was never followed up, so probably sometime next year.
You need anything? You ask
That
me.
should be fun.
I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than
Okay,
happy
so that's
to
like the
help.
provisioner, the shop, I guess.
Right.
So it's introducing all the mechanics to me. All the facilities is what I should say.
Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
All I did was go get someone that you told me to go get. Go help with the people. There's the chat shadow thingamabob. Side quest unlocked. Okay. Quests. Keep an eye out for a green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate that they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the Journal tab in the main menu. After accepting a quest, quest objectives appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Okay, so it'll always be red for like the main objective. Quest priority. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it by pressing X again. New Hideaway features. The following Hideaway facilities are now available. The 1,000 Tomes, an ever-growing compendium of all things Ballistea. Is that just like the name of the continent or something here? The Orchestrion, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Ooh. Both are located in the Hideaway's eatery. The Fat Chocobo and can be found on the local map by pressing the big ugly button in the middle of the controller.
Who are these people?
But yeah, okay, so yeah, is the name of the content there. And Reggie Bump typically subscribes to the idea of gameplay is superior to story, but that doesn't mean you can't appreciate a good story when you see one. Yeah, I think it has to do with like how engaging is the story. Is it gonna be something interesting, or is it gonna feel like it's wasting my time with stuff that I don't care about? Like playing through Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2. Those games I really, really enjoyed the story of, and now I'm really, really looking forward to playing MGS3 when Delta comes out and seeing what the story of that is like, because I hear that that's like one of the best ones, and then I hear that MGS4 is like one of the worst ones, from what I've heard from people. So I am really looking forward to playing the next one there. And it is also just nice to have like that as a sort of game to play sometimes, like this kind of style of game where it's like so many cutscenes after one another, and they're so cinematic and just eye candy and stuff like that. Like, I think I more so enjoy, as well, playing more often in most of the games that I play. But when I have, like, a stream schedule where I'm playing lots of different games at once, then I can decide what game do I want to play. Do I want the one where I'm gonna have to be, like, actively engaged, playing, like, the hardest difficulty of one of my playthroughs, and it's gonna be, like, really tough and challenging, and I'm always, like, actively at it? Or do I want to play the game that's, like, kind of fun action-based, and is, like, cutscene movie a lot of the time, and I can just kind of kick back and relax, and then I can choose, like, which game I want to do for the night. You know? So, it's kind of fun having games like this at the same time as other games. In case it's a night that I just kind of want to take it easy and watch a movie. In a video game. If that makes sense.
I think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself.
And yeah, I am definitely intrigued with the story of this game so far. And like, the cinematic cutscenes are, like, really beautiful.
That dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something?
I don't know, what do you have?
You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Is her right eye blue and her left eye brown? Or your viewpoint, the story is beneficial to the first playthrough and a mash fest of the skip button on subsequent runs. Meanwhile, the gameplay is what you have to engage in regardless of what you do. Yeah, that's fair. Shops with consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valencia. Shop stock changes as story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. Okay, there's a single broadsword. Does the game want me to buy it? It would make my attack go up by a whole 5, and my stagger go up by 5 when it's at 102. So I don't know how big of a difference that realistically makes, but, like, it probably doesn't seem all that significant in the grand scheme of things. If that's a less than 5% increase from my current amount. Because, like, if I had 100 attack and 100 stagger right now and it went up by 5, that'd be a 5% increase. But being at 102, it's a slightly less than 5% increase. Is that really worth it, or should I just, like... This is basically all the gil I have. I have 516, so I don't think it's worth it right now, unless the game forces me to get it. When a bearer dies in service of the Sambrequa Imperial Army, it is more likely his sword, not his body, will be retrieved from the battlefield. That might be provisioned to the next unwilling volunteer without additional cost to the crown. Huh.
That's all.
I guess, yeah, I can just avoid buying it.
A guiltier name.
Yeah. Okay, so pronounce it right then. Look at the doggo.
Side now. And after all I've done for you.
How do you know the doggo's taking my side?
All right.
Fair enough.
All right, I can make an exception.
Probably with all the French stuff going on there.
Mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for
Vienna basically being the Quebec of the States. You could say.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
So sweet. So I go do something over here? I don't think the doggo popped in. It'd be nice if the regular chat popped in, not just the chat shadow. Retrieve sacks? Someone doesn't want me to retrieve the sacks. The Arret Stone. The Arret Stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Okay, so it's a training rock there. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Okay. I don't think I need to do anything here right now. Hone your battle skills in a customizable training arena. Looks pretty cool, but I don't really think I need to do that right now. Oh, it won't let me. Alright, I guess I have to. Alright, guess I am. Training mode. This game wants to introduce it. Training. The Hall of Virtue is a fully customizable battlescape that provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Press that ugly button to open the training menu to adjust both enemy and ally parameters. Okay, that's cool that you can kind of customize it however you want. Oh, and you see your inputs there. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you can see exactly what you're pressing when for the sake of training. That's cool. More games should have that. Look, I pressed square to X, or square to X, square to a triangle, and it didn't quite do the fire. So maybe it's a timing thing? So now you can see firsthand, like, the timing that I'm doing and how it's not always working. Yeah, so, like, the finisher thing is pretty cool. So, yeah, I think it's a timing thing, and I am getting better at it as I've done encounters like this more and more. Pew. 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 Okay, so where's the exit out here? Would it be in the training options? Oh, there's all sorts of things that you can do. That's kind of cool that it really gives you an option to really play around in training. Not just a place where you can practice combos, but like all sorts of things to really practice it up. Oh, and train bomb, right, okay. Yeah, that's I like that. That's actually a pretty in-depth mode. Alright, now I can exit it. That's cool. Yeah, just become invincible. I think that's probably more so for the enemies, or maybe it's for both me and the enemies.
You all done?
Probably toggle whatever. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, I am glad that I dipped in to briefly check it out.
Leaving already,
Got 2 potions.
are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Alright, there's costumes that I missed. Oh well. Fast travel. Use the world map to instantly travel to previously unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or by discovering waymarks known as obelisks. The world map will open automatically upon leaving an area, but can also be accessed at any time via the main menu. Play a sad song on the world's smallest violin. That's what they should do. Doggo. I cannot pet the dog. I want a refund. I'll go back to the store that I bought it in Texas. Get a refund on this game immediately because I cannot pet the dog. Alright, so make for the Great Wood.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
So, what's this line? Yeah, so open world map. And then I'll probably do like one more section and then wrap up the night is most likely what I'll do. Okay, so yeah, that's the Hideaway. Though nigh impossible to tell from the outside, the fallen construct's interior is surprisingly well maintained and provides the realm's Forsaken a place to live in relative peace. I don't know what constructs are, but I guess I'll find out sometime in the future. Oh, it looks like some big guy went and slapped the ground over there. Yeah, so the map looks a little bit different than it was before. Is there a zoom out thing? Oh, L3? Oh, like that. Tilt and rotate. Whoa, and look at the water and stuff. And like the light reflections on the water on the world map. That's kind of cool. 7 out of 10, not enough water. All right, let's see here. The Great Wood. Southwestern Sanbrek. Sanbrek? So deep and vast is the Great Wood. It serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire, while its denizens deter foolhardy travelers from exploring the Forest's everlasting night. Spoke too soon, yeah. There's actually a decent bit of water.